Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. I'm here on Monday. It was a great weekend of sales on eBay. I had a record weekend for me. I want to share some of the stuff that I sold, what it sold for, and maybe give you some tips and hints on things you can look for when you're out there thrifting, sourcing, looking for goods. So let's get right into it. I'm not doing this in any order, just kind of wherever I set stuff around here. The first item I sold was this Mark Grace autographed 2001 World Series baseball. Right there, nice signature from Mark Grace. This sold for $79.99, going to a local collector here in Arizona. As you can see, got a lot of D-backs gear on, so I'm a fan as well. Since we're doing Mark Grace, I'm gonna go over here to this jersey. I featured this in one of my haul videos where I was showing all the jerseys. This is Arizona Diamondbacks. It's got the 2001 World Series champions patch. So this jersey came out in 2002. Mark Grace on the back. This as well. This sold for $79.99. I probably could have pushed for $100, maybe a little bit more on these, but $80 seemed to be about the sweet spot where they were selling at. Anything more than that, I think it would have taken much longer to sell. This sold in about probably I think less than a week after listing. Again, going to another Arizona Diamondback fan here in Arizona. Next, the cheapest item I sold. About 3 years ago, I bought a lot of 300 of these Tostitos Fiesta Bowl patches. I paid literally a penny a piece for these. I sell them for $5 shipped. I have sold about 150, 160 of these at $5 a piece. So again, not huge profit per sale, but you know, it's just nice, 1 or 2 of these a month, just sell them, throw it in an envelope, send it out. I'm not putting tracking on these, so it dings me on my account, but you know, I'm willing to do that every once in a while for one of these items. So again, I've paid 2 cents a piece, and I've made over $500, $600 total sales from these. Another cheapy item, Colorado Rockies. This is like a special elongated quarter. Usually they're pennies, but this is an elongated quarter commemorating the 1995 Division Series up in Colorado. Not a big sale. It was $5. It was in a box, a lot of stuff that I got, so I got literally nothing into that as well. All right, my last video was a bunch of Mike Piazza cards that I picked up in a huge collection. I mean, this is a massive collection of rare Mike Piazza cards. So I just had some auctions end on Saturday, the first batch. I'm gonna be doing another batch of auctions today that'll end next Monday. So if you like the Mike Piazza cards or are one of the buyers of these, be on the lookout. This one is a Bowman Gold on the back. It's numbered out of 50 right there. I believe this one sold for $61. So if you think baseball cards are dead, they're not. You just need the right cards. That's the thing. There's junk everywhere. 99% of what you'll find for cards is junk. You need to find the right stuff. Here's a perfect example. Mike Piazza. This is a mirror blue. You can kind of see right there it says mirror blue, and you can see the blue shading on this card. This card sold for $202. This one right here, $202. Next buyer, he bought 3 cards. He's been a repeat buyer, and I hope he's going to continue to do so. He bought 3 cards. This one's similar to the last one, but this one's a red. Down at the bottom it says mirror red down there instead. Rhymes. You got a Flair Legacy. This one's numbered to, I believe it's 98 or 100 on the back. This is the one that's numbered to 98. Platinum Medallion, numbered to 98. I don't remember per card. I know the mirror red went for like $112. These two went for combined, I think 90. So I know he paid like just over $200 for these 3 cards. Again, nice quality, rare cards. That's what you want to be on the lookout for. Don't be afraid to pay up. You don't need to find a huge box of cards for $10 to try to find some good stuff. You're going to find junk in those. All right, this I'm going to have to open up. I had it nice and ready for shipping, but you can kind of see to the wrap. This is an ASU, Arizona State logo. This is for a Jeep Wrangler. These are like light guards. This is just made like plastic or plexiglass, whatever it is. And you screw it on there and it shows on your tail light, so it makes your lights look all neat. Surprisingly, this is going to Florida, so I guess there's an Arizona State alumni or fan that's living in Florida that these are going to. So thanks to him for buying those. They weren't expensive. I think I sold them for like $18. Picked up for $1 or $2. It wasn't very much. Get those back in there. Next, coin folders. Now these are all empty. These aren't full coin folders. That would be great. I've never found a full coin folder at a thrift store. You can see there's a good stack of them. What I really did is I sold them for these 7. These are the better brand. These are cheaper. So I listed as a lot of 7 with these as bonus. It sold for $30 shipped. I paid a couple bucks, so you know it's going to cost me $10 to ship these. Not a huge profit, but probably 15 plus in profit. All right here, this was someone that I worked a deal with. We went back and forth a few times on a few lots. These are all Chicago Blackhawks autographed photos. You can see different players. There's a lot. There's a total of 46 signed photos in this lot. These are the ones that look the best. These red with the silver, red rising photos. We worked a deal. He paid me $2.71 per photo, I think it was. So, you know, do the math. There's 46 photos times $2.71. It was $100 and some odd dollars. Here's another really cool photo coming out at the beginning of the game. I picked these up pretty cheap. None of them are authenticated, but they're all legit. You know, cheaper players like this, you usually don't go and get certifications on because the cert costs you $10, $15 per player. And when you're selling a photo like this of, this one's Jonathan Toews, at least it's a decent player. It's not really worth getting authenticated. You know, you got to trust who you're buying and selling from. That's the biggest part. Next, I got 2 boxes of baseballs. I have these all boxed up by the dozen and ready to go. These are spring training used. Rawlings, trying to get there you go, Rawlings. But what's unique about these is these have the Oakland A's 50 Seasons logo on them. So you could only get these balls at the Oakland A's camp. These are all like practice, game, batting practice, you know, type used balls. All in very good condition. You know, you see some are a little bit rougher than others, but you got some that are pretty nice. A lot of people buy these for their youth baseball teams, for Little League and stuff. Good quality batting practice balls rather than those cheapy official league ones that you buy that really suck. So these I sell for $80 a dozen. $80 a dozen, yes. So 2 dozen sold, so 160 bucks. I pay right around $2 a ball for these, so I'm making good profit on these. Everything with reselling is about making contacts. I have a great contact that helps me with these. I help him with other things, and it all works out. Next, got another box off the table. This is all packed up. Oh, I already have it packed up in peanuts, but what the heck? I gotta take them out to show you what they are. Let's see if we can just get one of them out here. This is Rescue Heroes. I got a lot of these. I think there's 8 in this lot. It sold for either $30 or $40. I can't remember. I'm gonna try to see if I can find some screenshots and put them up over here. If that's possible, then you'll see what I sold it for. If I could insert a little cha-ching, I think that would be great too, but I'm not very good at editing. I'm working on that part. So again, I think I sold these for $30, $35 ship, something for the 8 of them. If they're fully complete, you know, there's some that are rarer than others, but I usually just lot them up, get $4 a piece, whatever it is for them, and pick these up for, you know, 50 cents a piece or something. All right, just a couple items left, but I'm saving the really cool stuff for last. This is a Phoenix Suns Penny or Anthony Hardaway jersey, a vintage Champion brand jersey. This is a U size. Adult size for Penny Hardaway can go for $50 to $80. Maybe if you get the big logo kind, see, you can see in the front, this is what's called the big logo. They have one that's much smaller. I'll wear this like a bib here. That's only about this big. But this big logo one goes for more. This jersey sold for $49.99. Yes, $50 for a youth basketball jersey. I only paid a few bucks. So if you get the right players, the right brands, that's what you want to do. Don't just buy every jersey you see in the store, because the majority of them aren't going to be good returns. Here's another. This one's just a rare player. This is Vincent Brown from the Patriots. I believe it's Vincent Brown anyways. You can see the brand. It's a vintage logo athletic brand jersey. Again, great size. It got an extra large Patriots logo on the sleeve there. I know a lot of people are Patriots fans these days, and a lot of people are Patriots haters. So either way, this was a $40 or $50 sale. Again, I don't remember. The numbers from this weekend were staggering for me. So I'm hoping that you can learn a little bit from this video, maybe some stuff that you see that you've passed by or just never thought you could get this kind of money for. You don't have to sell everything for $10 to get sales on eBay. Another item here that was in my jersey haul video. This is Chicago Bulls satin jersey. It is, see that there, it's a starter brand jersey. It's blank on the back. Some of these have some really cool logos and stuff on the back that may say Bulls or might just have like the big Bulls head. Those go for a lot more. This is a medium, so size-wise, it's not great. It sold for $50. You'll see some people asking crazy money for satin jackets, but $50 seemed to be, again, that sweet spot of where it would sell. 3 items to go. 3 to go. All right. Again, this was in one of my haul videos before. This is a huge stack of comic books. These are all Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. This starts issue number 197. These are from the 60s. I don't have my glass. Actually, this is from the 70s. This one's 1973, I think it says. So, 20-cent comics. There was 57 of these. 57. All decent shape, but kind of that mid-grade. Nothing that you're going to send in to be graded. Nothing that's just super shredded. This lot went for $88. I bought a huge lot of comics, all vintage like this, and I paid, actually that's exactly what I paid. I paid $80. I paid $80 plus a 10% premium. So I paid $88. So that paid for the lot. This one, Adventure Comics. These are the ones that are from the 60s, but these, if you can kind of see from the side, are in poor shape. These are in poor shape. I even threw a bonus 6 issues that didn't have back covers, but because these are all 12-cent comics from the 60s, I mean, you can see they're all dog-eared, you got bad corners on them, everything else, but this lot still went for $70, I believe it was, just under 70. All right, the final lot. This was also in my haul video of comics. These were the 3 lots that I showed that I knew were good money, that were good quality comics. This set, I just didn't know really what it was worth until I did the research on it. And a friend told me that they're making a movie next year from Marvel. It's gonna be called The Eternals. This is not coming out till late next year when this movie comes out, but the comics are hot right now. This is a 19 comic set. I got all of them plus 1 king size annual here. These are in pretty nice shape. These are mid-grade, just above mid-grade, you know. Again, nothing I think anyone's gonna send off to be graded, but if, I didn't look over each one with a fine-tooth comb. I just sort of looked, judged that, you got a little handling where you can tell that these have been read before. When I first found the set, I was hoping I could get $20, $30, maybe $40 for. I was shocked when I went in and looked to see that high-grade sets are selling for over $500. This set I listed at $299, and I got a sale in about a week. I had an offer. Someone offered me $225 the day I listed it. And I said no. I said, if it's still there in a couple of weeks, maybe we can make a deal. But I bet it's going to sell at $300, and it sold at $300. So this will get sold out. You can see I individually bagged each one of these for a $300 set. I can do that with 20 comics. So that's what I got. My total sales for this weekend were about $1,600. That's, for me, that's an amazing weekend. Normally I'll sell 8 to maybe 15 items on a good weekend, with an average sale of $30 to $40. So you can kind of do the math there. This weekend was much better. I was very happy. My phone was chinging off all over the place. It helped selling, $400 worth of Mike Piazza cards. So I'm going to keep it going. I've been working hard. I've been getting a lot of listings done. I've been trying to do some promoted listings. So I run it at like 3%. I think I put it at 3.1% is what I ran it at. and I ran it for the full month. I'm gonna see what that does, total sales. Next month, if depending on what it does, I might bump it up to 4.1. I don't know why that 0.1, just figured other people do it at 4. And see how that does. See if I can compare 2 months together, see if promoted listings are the way to go. I'll give up 3 or 4% to have $1,600 weekends, trust me. You should be doing the same. Other than that, I'm sourcing, I'm listing every day. I'm listing 8 to 15 items every day. Not on weekends, but Monday through Friday, I'm making sure I list every day. Stay active on eBay, keep doing the things that you're supposed to do to make those Cassini search results and filters and whatever. Put your items out there. So keep working hard, people. I know you are, I know you're trying to get some sales. Let's get out there and keep kicking butt on eBay. If this video is helpful for you, click on that subscribe, hit like, throw me a comment down there. Let me know which item you like best. Maybe you sold a cool item this weekend, made some good profits. Let me know what it was. All right, this is Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. Thanks for watching. Peace.